keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is something USC has always been known for. Superstar wide receivers, guys that have a lot of success in the National Football League. Guys like Michael Williams, Nelson Aguilar, Amon-Ra St. Brown, they've been terrific. This is the next guy in line at USC. He's got to play great for the Trojans today.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's taken at the 25. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. To the air. It's Levitt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Breaking into the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Now left with two of them here in the first half. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today. Look at a pin him back. And they'll kick it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. That's reeled in. It's Bowman. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Hand off to the right side. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Just a bit too much air from the quarterback there, and allows the defense to get in and knock it away. I think a big part of playing the position is choosing the right trajectory. You've got to drive the football, layer the football, or throw with touch. And every single time you throw, you've got to choose one of those passes. And here, I just felt like you put too much air on it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Trying to find room. It's Berry. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. It's an option look. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Well, you can see the emphasis from this defensive end. He's going to crash down on this running back, and rightly so. This running back is the focal point of the offense, and he's a phenomenal player. But that's a beautiful read by the quarterback, and he's able to take it himself and move the chains on the outside.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Jordan. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. A handoff to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job. It's so difficult to try to create yards after the catch when you're in a 3rd and goal situation. This ball really needs to be thrown into the end zone. Look at the tight window. The contact is right there. The timing is perfect. That's a beautiful job by the secondary, but really an ill-advised throw from the quarterback.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On the ground, it's Berry. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Grabbed by the receiver. He's got room to run. Look out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The sure hands. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
On the ground, it's Jordan. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a fake. The up man has it. Sees an opening. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
Chris, I ran into the special teams coordinator in the hallway yesterday prior to our meeting, and he said they wanted to fake a punt, and sure enough, they're able to do so. Not only that, but they get the first down and really maintain the momentum in this game.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So second down after the incompletion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Trojans, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for a man deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact, and knock it loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got some space. Look out. He's got space. Break. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Great game.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the second level, and they get a big explosive run.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. Going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Mayava. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Maeva. Here comes the rush. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a 1st and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. A handoff from the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. Short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their 1st. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fire to the right side, complete. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks, off schedule there after the first down play. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. An inside give now from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense moving into a bunch formation. They have to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
They're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on second down or third down and really take some clock away from this opponent. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations. Continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Open field ahead. Breaks. Here he goes. The 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They were not going to catch him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Red 54! Red 54! Check, check! Blue 22 dark! Blue! Check! Blue 92 haymaker! Blue 92 haymaker!
Grinding away with their running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the pressure's on. The ball is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. To bootleg here. Moves